All right, Bob, last time you guys went 0-2 to start the season in 2015. You ended up winning the Mann Cup. You didn't want to start this way, but there's not a lot you can put into the first couple games, I guess, with most teams expecting players back from the NFL.
Oh, no, I disagree with you. I think we can put a lot into this. This is a core part of our team that we've put together, and there's there's the expectations on how we're gonna compete out there. And I think when the game got down to it, we had moments there, and we worked smarter, and we worked, I think, harder than the last game. But there's still some other parts of the game that aren't crisp enough. So we learned some lesson from the last game, and we've got to be better. I think we were, but we're getting hard to the net, and we get lots of shots. But we've got to have better quality shots. Guys have got offense or transition guys have to.
There are a lot of shots up the chest area. Would you say there's guys just trying to release the ball rather than hit the corners?
It's just it comes down to goalie positioning. Comes down to what they're gonna give to you. And these guys here, they got to realize that maybe you don't always have to see the net when you shoot. Maybe you just let her rip and figure out where it is. So there's a little challenges there for sure.
0-2 now to start, but it's a shorter season. How important are these games falling into this hole?
Well, all cliches. These two games are the same as the two games, down the road, later in the season or near the end. And what that forces us to do is to pick our game up and start building the game from there. And it has built from the first game to this game. We're hoping that a win would have came out of it, but that wasn't in the cards tonight. So we need that. We'll have a few more bodies in, but it's vital that with these core guys is that they're building with it, and the complementary pieces come in as well. So it's where we wanted, but we're not finishing the season with 2 losses. It's just the start.
Now you pulled bold after 4 goals there. Can you speak to Hagedorn and coming into this game?
Hags works his butt off. He's at practice, gets tons of shots. He's always ready to go, and I appreciate that. That was my position when I played, is basically to come off the bench. So it's great. It just gave a different feel to the game with Hags coming in and making a couple of those saves from the start, and that gets the confidence going. Hoping that maybe that would have sparked the offense and transition to get some stuff. It's good, but he stepped up, did his job. We let in 2 goals for the night or whatever it was. So that's all you can ask for, for sure.
Now next game you'll be getting back the likes of Rhys Duch and Jesse King. What do those guys bring to your team that you've been missing these 2 games?
Well, they're high end offensive players that garner the respect out there. So I expect them to step right in, but everybody else has got to contribute. It's not going to be the Jesse King and Rhys Duch show. Everybody has to step in and be part of that. So I'm not going to put it on these 2 guys to come in. If that's what we're going to rely on, then we're not going to get anywhere this year. So we have to ensure that everybody is being complimentary, and it's going to be it's not going to be flick of the switch with these guys in the lineup, because there has to be that chemistry. We haven't really played together yet, but teams will play us I think a little bit differently with these dynamic players here.
2019 draft picks, Marshal, King, who you acquired in trade, and Larson, Sundown. Are they going to have their young? Are they going to roll right into the lineup full time?
I'll have to see. Yeah, I would expect so. Larson will be here first week of June. He just finished his NCAA tournament this weekend, and Marshal is still finishing school, so he'll be here mid-June. So we're looking to get those guys into the lineup soon. Yeah.
And what does Sundown bring to the game? For those who don't know him,
he's just a dynamic, left-handed young kid, great shot, just great with a stick. So he's going to be someone that maybe not everybody knows. Well, we're talking about it now. We'll see. But he's just going to be another weapon that we're going to have. But everybody's got to kind of find that. Everybody's got to find that chemistry and that cohesion, and it's going to take a bit of time.
Last thing for me here, you talk about quality of shots. Is there any adjustments that you make during this week going into next week weekend in order to improve that quality?
Well, I think we need to, with our offense, with some of the guys that are coming in the lineup, we need to give a little more room and spread the floor a little bit and other things. And the good players find those spots, or they score, and then the defense will have to change. So it's, when we get players back, it's good. And these guys here are getting more comfortable too. Tyson Gibson, his first game tonight really helped out. Bushi and Nolander and pick up, and Cole's a little rusty. He's not where we want to see him. So there's still lots of improvement. These guys have got to find it quickly.
Good, thank you.